días, and ahoy. Welcome back to Ameriknížky, a series of beloved American books by beloved American authors. Once again in this video, we are sharing folk tales from Native American nations. So it's not a complete book that we're talking about today, but it's a story that explains the origin of an animal that's very beloved to many people all over the world. This story is from the Blackfoot Nation. These people lived in the central part of the United States, in the central and northern part, so from Kansas up to the Dakotas, North and South Dakota. This story is called The Orphan Boy and Elk Dog. Once there was a boy who lost both of his parents when he was very young. An old man in the village had a kind heart and took him on, but as the young boy grew, he was a little bit different than everyone else. He was more sensitive and more quiet. He was not such a clever hunter. He was not such a clever gatherer or maker of tools. And people started to whisper in the village. The young boy, however, was not stupid, and he realized that people were talking about him. And one day he confided to the old man who had adopted him, "It gives me a lot of pain and makes me very sad that people are talking about you and me this way. What can I do to not bring shame to you?" The old man was quiet for a moment, and then he responded, "I'm not sure if I should tell you this, because I don't want to lose you. I love you like my own son. But in the summer, wise people from the older times talked about spiritual beings that lived under a faraway lake. They said that people whose hearts were pure could go and find these spiritual beings and maybe convince them to come. These spiritual beings that live under the lake are supposed to be fast and good and brave. They're bigger than dogs, but smaller than bison. And they want to work well with people. If you go on a summer night when the weather is just right, you might be able to convince them to come back with you." The young boy said, "I will try it, grandfather. I want to make you proud." So, on the full moon, in the middle of summer, when the weather was nice, the young boy set off to the faraway lake. There he saw animals with long hair on their long necks, large, dark eyes, long tails. They were beautiful, but shy. When they first saw him, they started to run away. But he sat down and was patient, and soon one of these great animals came up to him. He allowed the young boy to stroke him between his eyes, and he pointed his pointy ears towards the young boy. The young boy grabbed the animal's long hair that was growing on its neck and swung up onto its back. It was true what they said. These animals were fast and brave. They raced around the meadow, jumping logs and rocks, zigzagging back and forth, until they realized that the boy would not hurt them. The boy used his legs to guide these animals back across the lake to the village. Here, the entire village had been waiting for him, and when they saw this young boy riding one of these animals that looked like something between a dog and an elk, they were amazed, and people began to sing his praises. And since that time, horses in the United States, or what became the United States, worked closely with humans and made their life and their civilizations that much stronger. Keep reading, my friends. Nerds conquer the world.